If you copy the single strategy that Medvedev uses against Djokovic in this point, you will absolutely win more matches. Now, this video is courtesy of 12K GP Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I've put their link in the description below. So let's watch this point, and then we'll analyze it. So many golden nuggets to copy. All right, first one. Notice he is landing in front of the baseline on his serve, but notice he immediately hops backward behind the baseline. You should be going inside the court on your flat slice and kick serves, but then, especially if you're playing someone who's returning as well as Novak, if you play someone who's got a really strong return, you have to practice moving backward out of no man's land. If the ball comes really deep, you're going to get the ball caught at your feet. So practice. Go outside with a basket of balls. Practice serving, landing inside the baseline, and immediately moving backward and hopping into a split step in your ready position. The next thing here is Medvedev hits a down the line shot. Now, down the line in singles can be risky if you don't hurt your opponent. So you need to make sure when you hit down the line that you get your opponent in trouble, because if you hit just a soft shot down the line, your opponent, when they get there, will be able to hit you off the court the opposite direction and you're completely out of position. Or you might feel the need to quickly recover to bisect where they can hit, and then they can wrong foot you. So he hits this ball down the line, but notice the moment he hits it, he knows he crushed it and he got Djokovic in trouble. So watch, before Medvedev's shot ever lands, he's already running in. He's already moving forward. There are 3 times to go to the net in tennis: serve and volley, when you get a short ball, and when you get your opponent in trouble. So Medvedev obviously crushed this ball down the line on purpose. The moment he recognized that he got Djokovic in trouble, he followed it up by coming to the net. Now, you'll see the split step is a little bit after Djokovic hits the ball. That is the proper time to split step, just after your opponent hits. So he's landing after Djokovic hits the ball. That's going to synchronize his brain and his reaction time with when his feet hit the ground. Now, right here is where Medvedev shows his brilliance. 99% of recreational tennis players in this situation will hit this ball cross court. If you volley a low ball, low volley, cross court, you will lose the point more than you win it. The reason is when you have a low volley, the ball has to go up. And if you volley cross court, what you are doing is moving the opponent to the side of the court that you are not on. Medvedev, if you notice, is moving to his right. He's moving this way. If he had hit the volley cross court, which is actually the direction that Djokovic is already moving. Djokovic is already moving this way. You got Medvedev going this way, Djokovic going that way. The ball is going where Djokovic is already traveling, and Djokovic would have an easy down-the-line passing shot. This is why low volleys get recreational players in trouble all the time, because they go into the open court, which typically is what? Cross court. You don't want to hit cross court low volleys. This ball needs to be hit straight ahead, or we'll say in this situation, down the line. The reason is because when you have a low volley and you keep the ball down the line, what you end up doing is keeping your opponent in front of you. And that's what you want. Because when you're at the net, you want to be on the same side of the court as your opponent. Look where Djokovic is right now. And look where Medvedev is. No, neither one of them is on the left side of the court. When you're at the net in singles, you want to be on the same side of the court as your opponent. So why not with a low volley, when it's so tough to win the point with a low volley, just keep the ball in front of you. That keeps your opponent in front of you, and then you have a shorter distance to travel to bisect where the opponent can hit the ball. You'll notice where Medvedev is. He is bisecting the down the line and cross court pass, right? He is equidistant to the ball to the right of him and to the left of him. If he hits this low volley cross court, he is going to have to come over here. Which you might think, well, what's the difference? What's the difference between here and here? That's all the difference in the world when it comes to beating tough opponents that you play or Medvedev beating Djokovic in this point. He keeps the ball in front of him. You can see he actually wrong foots Djokovic is actually thinking that Medvedev is going to hit cross court. Djokovic then has to change direction, really struggles and misses the shot. If you, when you get low volleys, keep the ball in front of you and just hit down the line. And yes, if you have a low ball in the middle, you can hit it anywhere because you can kind of go anywhere with your body. But when you're off to one side, keep the ball in front of you, volley low volleys down the line, and the chances of winning the point go way up. Now, if you're looking to win more singles matches, then check out the new Rules of Singles by Fuzzy Yellow Balls. Will Hamilton teams up with Craig O'Shaughnessy, the leading stats guy in the world for what's working on the pro tours and what's not, and he's sharing this information with you, the recreational player. To check out the new Rules of Singles, grab the Fuzzy Yellow Balls app in the description, or just wait to the end of the video when a link will pop up on the screen. And if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, maybe you want to find a local league at your level, or you'd love to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for Play Your Court. And it's playyourcourt.com/2minute tennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. So click right here to check out the Fuzzy Yellow Balls app. And I want you to go out and film yourself playing matches. Check your strategy, your footwork, your technique. Make sure you are copying the pros. If you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.